Your destination for today is Brussels, Belgium.
Today I'm taking you inside Belgium's hidden world of car collectors and their hotspots. Our special guest and expert Bernard van der Elst, also known as Misterroadbook, featuring the legendary Ferrari 250 GT SWB. We will explore the incredible collection Drive City, discover Belgium's best seaside spots in Knokke, and stay overnight at La Réserve. I'm your host, Jana Azizi, joined by guest host Nadine Hanfstein.
Bernard,
Welcome
I
in
knew
Belgium.
it was you. Who else would pick us up with the trophy base?
So welcome in Belgium, bros. I made like a whole schedule that you will discover like how Belgium is.
Okay.
Little small country with a lot of hidden gems inside. I promise to bring you a very special car. We have a very special one. It's a 250 short wheel base that you see.
Oh, cool.
First, we will head to a friend of mine.
Okay.
That's the first thing you will discover. The only thing now I have to manage, it's just a two-seater.
Oh.
So you have to see how we can get in Brussels, but give me like a couple of minutes. I will
Okay.
figure it out.
I think I can manage to get there on my own.
Ah, nice F40.
It's a really nice one, honestly. But like I said, we have only two seaters. So if Jana will take this one to go to Brussels, she will definitely be the first.
Oh, nice.
It's a very nice one.
Hello.
Hi. Again.
So, what were you saying about the interior?
So this is what I mean. Like if you see like sitting in this car, you see this minimalistic other side and 250 short wheelbase. It's like, I will not call it the basics because it's far from a basic.
Oh, yeah.
But if you sit in this car, like just it, if you see the steering wheel, the interior, like the shifting gear, everything is such like, I don't know, it's such like a big history and just like an honor to can even drive this car. It's amazing, and if you see like all the details, it's raced like I told you. If you see on the side all the racing memories from the days that it raced at Goodwood Revival, for example. But I think the coolest thing is starting the car.
Yeah, it absolutely is, and I
think
really want to hear the sound.
This is like really
Okay.
like the whole thing about the car. So it's like a 3-liter Colombo engine. So we will warm it a little bit up, and then the magic happens. If you start the car, just put it in neutral, and then you have.
Ah,
Sounds
nice.
crazy.
I
So
love
it's like
it.
you feel like the vibrations
Yeah,
in your whole body. It's like really like it's like
so nice.
it's like a time capsule. So let's go now.
Yes.
Let's start the drive.
Okay.
And let's go to my.
Yes,
restaurant.
absolutely.
Perfect.
So, Bernard, how are things with Misterroadbook these days?
Actually, quite well. Yeah, actually it is. I think in the last couple of years, so many cool events we created, like worldwide for everyone. And it's like I told you, Belgian people are like more discreet, and we are like always off and not showing off. But we're organizing the finest, coolest things. I don't know if you remember the one in Italy we did.
When you took the Ferraris and you were in Tuscany,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you had this dinner,
Yeah.
which was just this field in the middle of nowhere, and then you had this table with a 3-star Michelin chef, and
Yes.
you were actually hiding all the kitchen pots behind these hay rolls. I mean, this one was crazy.
Definitely, because there was, I think, even this event was kind of the first start of showing to customers what we are capable of. So actually, the thing is, the customer asked me, like, Bernard, can you organize it together with Luca, like a very special place? And I don't want to see anything. So I want to have a Michelin star dinner in the middle of a field, in the middle of nothing. But when I take my phone or I will raise my glass, I will look around and I will see nothing.
Just nature.
Just nature. But
Okay.
it means no cars, no catering, no chef, no kitchen, nothing.
That's a nice challenge,
So
to be honest.
we created this beautiful setting. We won the challenge, of course.
Yeah.
The thing is in Belgium, like I told you so many times before when we saw each other in Germany and other countries, hey, we enjoy driving our cars. We don't have to show our cars.
Yeah. Talking about being discreet, what about the collector that we are just heading to?
It's in Belgium. They created this place that never existed before. It's like almost they created like a car community-ish building where young.
Okay, okay. No, it's Drive City.
Actually,
Okay.
you met Antoine.
Okay.
Everyone knows Antoine from Wheels Therapy,
Yeah,
also
of
online.
course. Also contains a show wheelbase in silver, which matches perfectly.
And the cool thing about it, you will see, they also are really involved with the new generation. So they're organizing a lot of little things, a lot of events. We do like a lot of events over there. And if you see the gatherings of the young people driving with those amazing cars, like so we have this show trip base.
Really
We have to realize we're driving
crazy.
a 250 show trip base, like Competizione.
On a Belgian road.
So I think I have to drive a little bit faster now to catch up Jana because he's also on the way to there. Hey Antoine. Hey, how are you? Good. Nadine, you're not.
See you again.
See you.
This is really.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
So this is Antoine. This is one of the co-founders of this beautiful place you will discover today.
Welcome. Want to go for a tour?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Welcome to the sales area. So as you can see, we're really focused on classic cars from, you can see from the 50s all the way up to the 80s. We're slowly getting into young timer collection with the 355 right behind you, which is a beautiful car, manual gearbox, of course. And you can see a beautiful Ferrari Dino next to a Dino Fiat Dino.
Wow.
But we're very specialized in Aston Martins. So we've restored more than 6 or 7 Aston Martin DB4 especially. Let's go to one of a car that I find fascinating. The inside of this Alfa Romeo Montreal is stunning to me. It screams 1970 glow, how do you say it? Aura, amour, like passion.
What an amazing
How do you say? You
view.
want to jump into a painting where this car was driving on Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah. Do you remember the very first car of the collection?
The first car that arrived here. So how this all ended up being my associates with who we partnered to make this big, beautiful project. They've been working in the car and selling business for more than 10 years. So they arrived with many cars before, which managed to fill up this space. I'd say during the work in construction, we used to have fun in the whole building, drifting with the F40 and the 911. So the first car entering the building was the F40, I guess. So that's a cool story. But yeah, it got filled up quite quickly.
Beautiful.
No more drifting.
Yeah.
So we can go see if you want the workshop.
What is your passion behind the whole thing? Like also behind the name Wheels Therapy?
The passion comes, well, first it comes from my dad. So I was really fortunate to follow him in his footsteps in the racing and the cars we had at home and just traveling with them and driving often. After that, to me, it transformed more into a design aspect. So when I see the mirror, I see the shapes, I see a sculpture where if cars hadn't been invented, you could take the wheels off and just sit it in a living room and it would look amazing.
Yes. It does.
Wouldn't make much sense, but it would be a work of art.
Yeah.
So before we go upstairs, so I can show you easily how we inaugurated the place before we put the walls. Let me show you quickly another few cars we have here. And right now we're doing the whole servicing on the 250 short wheelbase. That drives a lot. That drives a lot and does a lot of rally. So it often comes here for servicing, maintenance, and what needs to be fixed.
So where are the cars who are not for sale?
The car's not for sale, so this part of the collection is special. It's hidden upstairs. Let's go.
Nice. The 68
Yes,
and the 917.
and the 917.
Did you say it still has the original engine?
This one it is, but I think Antoine can give more information than I can do, but in this one it is. It's a very special one.
It's chassis number 20. So it's been in the family for more than 20 years. I think early 2000 we've had it. And yeah, it's a very highly original 917, that's for sure. My dad used to drive it and race it a lot when he purchased it.
Oh, gorgeous.
A bit less nowadays, but
But is
it still drives sometimes for demos and it has a warm place here.
But is there any other 917 that still has the original engine? I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know the story about all of them, but
It's very rare. But I remember we went to Villa d'Este when the car was there.
yeah.
Just we had a little joke inside us. It was they had to start in the morning. It's manual like this. Like it's almost like doing
Starting procedure?
a cockpit of a plane. It's like check, 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 just to have it start.
So it's very impressive and intimidating and everything and complicated, but before it was so in vogue and so valuable like it is nowadays, it was a racing car, which was simple back in the 60s. Of course, it has its place in automotive history, but it has its place in my heart, in the family's heart, because it's been here for so long and we've seen it drive, race, and I remember when I was a kid, I used to have a mock-up of it and draw it all the time and go look at it in the garage and be impressed. Because I knew it was something special without knowing what it was really, because just a kid. And so this is clearly one of the highlights. Oh, this is a Peugeot 905. So from what I recall, this one did pole position at Le Mans in 93 or 92. It's a fascinating car. It's what can be created in the 90s when Peugeot says you have no limits, build something to win Le Mans. Because winning Le Mans is not just about winning a race, it's winning reputation, it's winning a sort of immortality check, in the books. So for a company, winning Le Mans means a lot, and a lot has been done for this car to be one of the best. Here you got 2 Ford F3Ls out of the 3 existing, 2 Belgian collectors.
Insane. But then coming back to your collection, when you started building the collection, your family, your father, is there a strategy behind it? Did you build it in terms of creating, more thinking of an asset, or more led by the heart, by your passion?
I don't think there's any strategy when you buy what you like, because if you get stuck with it, at least you're happy to keep it.
Yeah, sure.
If you buy in terms of investments, it's always a bit more risky, and if it doesn't work, you're frustrated, and you keep a thing you don't want to see anymore because it wasn't the main purpose to enjoy it.
Sure.
So there wasn't any strategy. You couldn't never know and guess the 917 would become what it is today. Or these, they were old cars back in the days without much value. So yeah, there's no strategy. There's just passion, really.
Have you ever raced against your father?
I have done
Yeah?
couple races. Yeah.
Oh, cool. When was the last time?
Say about a year ago. We raced in Francorchamps during historic racing. We often do masters.
And who won?
I won. I was in a Dallara SP1, so it's a Le Mans prototype from 2002-3, I'd say. And he was in a Lola-Aston Martin LMP1 as well. Just Verstappen, so yeah, cool car. And now my brother's in it as well.
Okay.
This is the historic Formula 1s.
Thank you so much for the tour through Drive City. It really was incredible to see your collection, your drive, your family's passion. And as a little thank you from our side, we have something for you with your race passion.
Thank
A
you.
nice 935.
And the best livery.
Yes, exactly.
One of,
Like it?
yeah, thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
really cool, thank you.
Thank you again.
Which one is it? 935, right?
Yes, exactly.
That's perfect. I just got a new office, so I'm perfect.
Very
Put it
good.
on top. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Antoine.
That's awesome. Yes.
Thank you.
Man, thank you all. I guess this one here as well. Cheers. Welcome. Oh,
Great.
thanks.
I hope you enjoy to discover Drive City here in Brussels. I think it's an amazing place. So, time for dinner?
The restaurant Werftje is an institution when it comes to seafood, with people lining up around the building every single night. It's the perfect spot to celebrate the simplicity of life. Here, it's about enjoying honest, delicious food, sharing meaningful conversations, and spending time with friends. And now, let's head to the best cocktail bar in Knokke. From one-offs in secret garages to creations like these. Belgium's passion isn't hidden. It's just waiting for the right eyes to see and the right wheels to drive through.